Focus on my brake lights.
Ain't turning back. Now that I'm back on track, yeah. Take my word from it. Put a couple bands on it. And I don't plan on letting people turn me. No. You can say what you want. I'ma keep pressing on. I can't go pop that thing like I'm feeling green. Yeah. Talking to my past like focus on my brake lights. Losing to my future now.
Help! I need help. They're ganging
She
up
does.
on me, y'all.
Don't let her twist your mind. Because
You will see today.
she is
We'll see,
definitely
okay?
one of our topics.
Today,
Y'all
what
already
we
see
mean,
this.
They're
we're
gonna
going
see
to
it.
figure it out.
Oh my goodness. Hello, our wonderful viewers. It is such a great pleasure to be here with all of you guys. It's always a pleasure to be with them, right?
Yes.
As we bring them laughter, a little bit of shenanigans, but also great,
a little
great
bit of shenanigans.
A lot of
topics.
shenanigans,
A lot.
actually.
Yeah.
To tell you the
But
truth.
you know what? You know what?
To be honest.
Before we get into anything else, let us introduce ourselves. My name is Nori,
I'm Angeli.
I'm Francisca.
and you are tuned in for this next hour to Breaking the Silence. Yes, where we break the silence on so many topics that a lot of people don't like to discuss.
True.
With that being said, I have a question. Y'all better not come for me. Y'all better be nice.
Why are you
Tell
preparing
them
us?
to be nice.
I mean, but what?
Okay.
You shouldn't even have to
I
be
know.
saying
Why is she
that.
preparing us for
Okay,
this?
so y'all ready?
Tell
Y'all
herself.
all ready?
So,
Okay, so the question is, right? The $1 million question is there a difference between being real versus rude?
yes.
You should tell
Very
us,
rude.
Nori.
Oh yeah, you should.
So, Angeli,
do
let me
the
hear
honor.
from you. I don't know what they talking about.
You should do the honor. And
Go ahead.
yes,
Your opinion.
yes, most
Okay.
definitely.
What's the difference?
Because you can be rude without being real, you know? And the tone of your voice, you can be real, saying straight facts without hurting the person. You know,
Okay.
just being straight to the point. But rude is like your tone of voice, your body language, your
Intention.
choice of words, your intention. So there's a lot of difference.
Okay, all right. Francisca.
So for me, like when you're being rude, you're dismissive of how that person feels, their thoughts, their opinions, their outlook on the situation. Like, no, this is the way it is. And you're saying it real, but you're totally dismissing them as they have a say in the conversation.
Yeah.
But when you're being real, you're more stating like what you think, what you feel, how you see things. You can still speak the truth.
Yeah.
But you could speak it in a way that you're still acknowledging the other person and their thoughts, their opinions, and their
Yeah.
feelings in the situation.
I should have just went. She just stole what I was gonna say. And it's true because when you're being real, you're being intentional and at the same time helping that person as well. It's
Yeah.
not just like, well, I said what I said and that's it. However you take it, that's
That's
a
on
you
you.
problem. That's
Yeah.
your problem. Yeah, you know what I mean? So yeah.
Can you relate to that?
No, I would like to hear what y'all have to say about it. So we would love to hear y'all comments about this question on our Instagram page. But let us get into the topics.
Yes.
So our first topic, oh my goodness, I know we all go through this. I go through this. I be struggling with this. Typing. Whenever you are typing, you're sending a message, you're overthinking, and you're deleting 100 times before you actually sent.
Yep.
How many of y'all go through that? You go through
Yes, I go through that all the
She
time.
raised her hands. Oh
Yes.
my goodness.
Yes.
Happens.
Like, how is this going to be perceived?
I don't
Am
think-
I saying it the way that I want it to come across?
I don't think we have enough time for that topic, right?
Yeah, I think
Man.
we need a
Yeah, it is
part
going to be
two for that.
a good one.
Yeah.
But another topic that we will be talking about is mean girl energy.
Oh.
Power or pain in disguise. What is it really? That's what we're going to be diving into. I don't know why they're clearing their throat. Like I told y'all from the very beginning, for some reason,
Mean
You like this
girl
topic, right,
energy.
Lori?
coming at
You
me.
like this topic, right?
Girl, and
She's
I
gonna love
think
this
some
topic.
people are going to be
I'm
able to
afraid.
relate
Right.
a
I'm
little
afraid
bit
about
more
this
than
topic because
others.
they're being hostile towards me. But you know what? Let's just see what that's
You're
gonna happen.
reading it the way
Okay.
you read it.
We're gonna
Yeah.
have our real ridiculous, which is going to be interesting and fun.
right.
And also we are going to be exploring our world. So we have a loaded show. So get your snacks, whatever it is you want to go get. We're gonna go on a quick break and we'll be right back.
Laugh, learn, and love with Breaking the Silence. We'll be right back.
breaking the silence can be difficult, but it is necessary. We must speak up and end the stigma surrounding domestic violence and trauma. Not only for women, but for all victims. It's time to break the silence. It's okay to not be okay. There's no shame in seeking help. We all need to come together and create a safe space for everyone to speak openly about their mental and physical well-being. Visit www.thehotline.org and text us at 1-888-312-4141 to find resources and support. Let's break the silence together.
It's been a day, long, loud. But now, it's time to relax. With LFN.
And welcome to
Breaking the Silence.
It's not my fault that Pharaoh chose Asenath to marry Zaphanah-Paneah.
But you should have said she was promised to me.
On Breaking the Silence, we aim to broaden your horizons on a variety of topics.
justification that comes with any addiction.
Beneficial advice you can use in your daily life.
But as you mature, you have to be with someone who matures with you.
Let's explore today's topic together on Breaking the Silence.
All right, so we've all done this before where you get a message and you're like, OMG, how do I reply? And you start typing and then you're like, no, and you start deleting and you reword it, but then you start overthinking like, no, this person thinks like this. No, they're gonna take it the wrong way. No, they're not gonna understand what I'm trying to say. And then you delete everything all over again and you start from scratch and it just keeps going on and on and on. And you never get to sending that message out. Or even worse, you take a screenshot and you go to your go-to person or your coworker or whoever, and you're like, girl, what do you think about this response? What do you think about this message? And it just becomes a whole side conversation while this person is still waiting for a response. Ladies, Francisca, you started laughing.
She could
Can
totally
you relate?
I mean, I'm not the one that does like taking screenshots and sharing it with I'm not the one, but my friends will do that to me. And I am just like, you know, you're gonna have those kind of conversations. That is not for me. But the overthinking, the messages, 1,000%.
Yeah.
I do that a lot.
To the T.
Yeah.
How long does it take you to finally send the message? The whole day?
Sometimes it can take, you know, a few minutes because
A
it's
few hours.
Because
Depends on the person.
if you know me, sometimes I can come across a little rough or around the edges. And so I've been trying to be a lot more mindful of that, not only just in the way that I speak to others, but in the way that I even write out. Because I've been told a couple times that my messages because as you have said before, my messages are very short and straight to the point. So it can kind of seem a little rough. But then I'm like, no, this is like too wordy. I don't want to say all this. And how are they going to perceive it? And sometimes you get so exhausted in your brain, you're like worn out just trying to write 2 sentences to tell the person whatever you need to tell them. But you're just overthinking it way too much. I'm glad I'm not the only one. If you're agreeing, Angeli, then I know that I'm not the only one.
Yeah, for sure. And it depends on the person as well.
Yeah.
Like, for example, like for your friends, you can just, you know, type whatever. But if it's like,
work-related.
Exactly, work-related or someone who's like you really respect so much. So you don't just type LOL, you know? Like you are very intentional. Of course, with your friends too, but you're more a little bit like, you know, they're more...
you got misspelling.
Yeah, you
cannot always make sense.
And they're going to be okay with it. it, right? And I don't know if you guys can relate to this. Like you have like kind of two personalities, like in a group chat and a one-on-one. So you are like, for example, a group chat with your friends, you're just like, you can send LOL, ha ha ha, or whatever, misspells. However, on a one-on-one, you're completely like serious. You're like, okay, thank you, this and this and that. But then you're just more like, relaxed, I think, more friendly, more comfortable in group chats. So I don't know if you can relate to that, but
I'm more the opposite.
Or the opposite.
But you see, this is where
like
it depends
group
what kind of
chats,
group
I'm
chat.
either invisible or like I'm really like respectful. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you got to keep that language really kind of professional, especially if it is a professional group chat.
if it's a professional group
But
chat.
one-on-one is a little different.
You see, that's where my dilemma comes in. Like, it's like, sometimes this is why I like being so detailed. So that way you can get the full picture. You get what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure you do.
Right,
Angeli and
read a
Francisca,
book.
they don't get my drift. But I know you get my drift. This is why I like being so detailed. So that way there's no like cracks or like gaps. And, we're on the same page. But then again, I don't know. Francisca's just like, okay, yes, that's fine. And I'm like, what? Like, what do you mean?
Can you explain a little bit more?
Because like I'm going to do whatever it is that you're asking. I'm like, okay, I'm going to take care of it. I mean, consider it done or consider it okay or whatever. I don't need to explain any further.
Yeah.
And I feel like when you write these whole books, nobody's going to sit there and read it. Nobody's going to read it and get all of the...
There will be people
I
who
want to
will.
understand it. Okay, no, wait.
There will be people who will.
Scenario. So what if someone came and sent you a message, I don't know, maybe a coworker or whoever, they sent you a message that was kind of like, an indirect, or they was just telling you something as opposed to maybe asking or whatever, and you need to address it professionally, but you also want to knock them upside their heads. And what would you do, Francisca?
I mean, I've definitely
You're going to be deleting, overthinking.
And typing.
What I want to say, what the old me would have said, and what I do say, like, is this a request? Are you requesting this time off? Or I'll just be like, okay, it's approved. But next time you need to like ask if you want the time off or whatever the case is. But a lot of the times when you answer them back as though like, oh, it's approved, they kind of will catch the drift. They should catch the drift that they need to be asking and not just like, hey, this is what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
I'm not really asking you, but I'm just telling you. Like telling is not okay. You need to be able to address it, but address it in a way that it's not really going to cause problems down the line.
Yeah, and you see, I think for me, in my personal opinion, that's the key. Like how you start off the message and the vibe that is going to give. That's why it's always important for you to read it to yourself, or maybe ask somebody to read. And, just figure out, like, how does this sound? Like, if I send this, because at the end of the day, a message is a message. Once it's sent, it's like a proof of something as well. So, it can either work in your favor or it might not work in your favor. I've seen so many memes out there, especially like when parents are writing to teachers or whatever, they like start typing and then like they delete. Yes. And then they start, Or
you want to write a whole paragraph
and then you just delete the entire thing.
Okay. I don't know how many times I've had
Yeah, but also when you're like in a rush, right? You don't want to be like, sometimes you just leave it. You wanted to reply to it, but then you get distracted and then you're like, oh, I forgot to respond or reply. Or when you're in a rush, you just say whatever and knowing that, hey, this is an important person, or this is a person that I should not say this kind of words to. So make sure that, especially like special message like that or important messages, you take your time, or, don't be rushing, going out the door, doing errands or stuff like that. Because again, even though you can delete, nowadays there are apps that you can delete the message,
edit.
but they give you the notification
that it was edited.
Exactly. And you can still see it. Even though they go to the app, it's a completely different message, but then they're like, did you message me or did you just say something else?
Quickly delete it?
And you completely deleted it. That would be looking so bad on you.
Oh my goodness. Yes. I know. I know we all face this dilemma. We go through this and it's a struggle sometimes, but you know what? That is something we definitely always need to be mindful of whenever it comes to responding, replying, writing a message, that we are professional, or we are polite, we are real, and it won't cause us any trouble. So we're gonna go on a quick break, and when we come back, we're gonna come back with our real ridiculous.
Got a dream on the back burner? It's time to ignite that fire. Breaking the Silence brings you the tools and motivation you need to unleash your potential. Don't change that channel.
You talk to...
In every family, small conversations can make a big impact. I grew up on tour with my parents. Kind of different, but we bonded over music just like other families do over sports, camping, or other interests. And we talked. Little everyday conversations from silly to serious that built a foundation over time. Honest conversations, like when my dad shared his experiences as an alcoholic.
Your honesty about that part of your life gave me a sense of integrity that I wanted to uphold in my own life. And I was so grateful that you and Mom had become these sober, stable people who were always there for me.
I wanted you to know from someone who's been in recovery more than 30 years now that hard work is what creates success, not alcohol or other drugs, whether it's music or anything else. I said it a lot, and I'm glad you took it to heart.
Talk, they hear you. For more information about talking with your kids about underage use of alcohol and other drugs, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
Breaking the Silence. Your story matters. Your voice deserves to be heard. Join the conversation.
A solution exists to all of your problems. Don't just settle for a life of suffering or misery. Dare to believe by taking action. Night or day, our text line is available for you. 1-888-312-4141.
Real women, real talk. Breaking the Silence is where stories become connections. Let's break the silence together.
Real ridiculous. Yes, we are back with real ridiculous. Some of y'all know how it goes. Some of y'all don't. So for those of you who are first-time viewers, you're like, real ridiculous? What is this? So yes, it's a game that we're going to be playing. So we're going to see a series of movies. I'm going to give a really horrible description, right? And you guys have to guess.
Okay.
Which...
You better be gentle on us.
Never. They weren't gentle with me early on, and you guys were proof of that.
The next segment is coming up.
Yeah. Let's see who's going to win.
Her segment.
All right, so you guys ready? Francisca, be nice.
All right.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Y'all ready? Okay, let us go to the first one. Okay, so those are the movies, and here I go with the description. A group of men with a lot of free time decides to settle their differences the only way they know how, by turning it into a full contact game with very questionable rules.
I don't know.
Which one is it?
Because he's in this one, so maybe.
Will Angeli win or will Francisca win? Who will win?
Okay.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, go ahead.
Longest yard.
Longest yard. Is it really? Is it?
Yes.
Yes, it is. Okay, you guys know your movies.
All right, we're both on the map.
All right, yes. Y'all both on the map.
I got one.
All right. So y'all ready for the next one?
Yes.
Okay, let's go. So, a group of men with absolutely no business being cold decided to pursue a sport that requires ice, speed, and zero prior experience. Which one is it? Is it Ice Age, Cool Runnings, Eddie the Eagle, or Blades of Glory?
I don't know, because I'm just gonna...
Angeli's gonna pull out her I'm not from here card.
Exactly. Yes. You
3, 2.
Cool Runnings.
Cool Runnings.
They got it wrong.
Oh,
they got it right.
Yes. Okay.
Angeli. I'm impressed with Angeli.
I think she's picking up from you, saying, I don't know. And then she gets the answer right. I'm not from here.
Oh, goodness.
All right.
All right. Y'all ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's go on to this next one. All right. So, a wealthy man with unresolved issues co-plays at night while trying to outsmart a man who clearly just wants to watch everything burn. Which one is it? You didn't get it?
Can you say it again?
A wealthy man.
Okay.
With unresolved issues. Unresolved issues.
Okay, so maybe it's this because
Coles plays at night while trying to outsmart a man who clearly just wants to watch everything burn.
Okay,
The Dark
I'm gonna
Knight,
go with
Batman
this one.
Begins,
Oh,
Joker.
maybe this because I see
of
it.
what I see.
Yeah, me too. Because I saw something. All right.
Y'all just gonna wing it at this point. Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2.
Dark Knight. Why we in sync
Because
today?
there's fire there.
Yeah, and then also at night, so dark, right? At the dark. During the, why? We're in sync today.
I have never seen them.
You guys are
Yeah,
doing
I've never
pretty
seen this
good.
one.
I'm really impressed with them, y'all. I'm really, really impressed. Okay.
we did-
Y'all doing great. Air 5 girl. Bam.
Mhm.
Bam.
All right.
Let's see. Okay.
All
Next
right.
one. Yes. Okay. So 3 brilliant women quietly fix problems that very loud men created and somehow still don't get the credit they deserve. Apollo 13, The Help, Hidden Figures, or October Sky.
Okay, again,
it
going
might
by
be this
this.
one.
Which one is it?
It might be this or the other one, but I'm
I
going
don't
on
think
this
it's
one.
the other one because I don't think it's the other one.
Okay.
3, 2.
Hidden Figures.
Oh, no. No.
There is something happening.
Something is the crew must have given y'all the answer.
Honestly, I'm innocent.
And I know it's not the Help.
Yeah.
I know Apollo 13. I don't know this one, but I see 3 women
Yeah,
on both
but it's
screens.
kind of like obvious between the two. I don't know that.
I mean, maybe it's you that's reading the descriptions. It's helping. Yeah.
Yeah, so
I think that's
wow,
what
this
it
is really very rare, okay?
Yes.
We
Very.
were from the beginning until now, we had the same answer.
I'm shocked.
And we got
I'm
it.
a bit
like,
scared. Okay, next one. The next one's ready? Next one. Okay, yes. A man slowly loses his sanity and his money over a party he didn't even ask for. Father of the Bride, Home Alone, Meet the Parents, or Cheaper by the Dozen. Yeah, they're not going to get this one.
Can you say it again?
Should I?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so a man slowly loses his sanity and his money over a party he didn't even ask for. Do 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 do.
If we get this again,
One.
Father of the No, I do not believe. No.
What is
Something
it?
is happening. I'm serious.
What in the world?
on?
I don't know, but I love that movie. Father of the Bride was one of my favorite movies.
What happened? Something happened. Somebody gave y'all the answers.
No, for real.
It's ridiculous.
I'm
never in
innocent.
BTS history.
I think you are cheating
something like
from
this.
I'm gonna keep my cards like this.
All right, I am innocent.
I'm gonna keep my cards like this.
Oh my goodness.
Rubbing off on her.
Well, you can say whatever you want.
All right. Let's go to the next one because they cheating. They clearly cheating.
Goodness.
All right. So this is the next one, right? A man wakes up every day and willingly chooses emotional confusion again and again and
I know this
again.
One. This one is mine.
The Notebook, Groundhog Day, 50
like
First
this one.
Dates, or just go with it.
If you didn't watch this one, watch it. It's nice. I love it.
Can you say it again?
No, I don't want to. Okay.
I already have
A
my
man
answer.
wakes up every day, right? And willingly chooses emotional confusion again and again and
This
again.
one
Again, going by.
Again.
Never
and again.
seen it, but I'm going by what it says.
This one is
3, 2, 1, bam.
51st Day.
I'm sorry, I'm done with this.
I know this one I watched.
done with
Okay,
them too.
I watched this with.
I have
you.
not
done
seen
with
it,
them
but
too.
what
I've
it
seen
says
this one.
here,
I've seen this one.
It says being with your girl of your dream every day.
No, this one I watched, so I know it.
I'm so done with them right now.
But this is so serious. Like, we've never got anything wrong so far.
That's crazy.
crazy.
No, exactly. And our answers
like
are
a
like
Freaky Friday kind of situation.
It's okay.
This
okay.
is so
All right,
crazy.
we ready for the next one?
Yes,
we're ready for the next one. Okay,
right.
so a calm man is told he has anger issues, right?
Oh.
So they assign him to someone who actually has anger issues.
This movie is so weird.
Analyze this: anger management, Bruce Almighty, or liar, liar. Which one is it?
Okay, so I'm going with this because it's I might get this wrong.
Which one is
I might get this wrong.
3, 2, 1.
Anger man.
Y'all both got anger management. Let me see. Oh no.
Something is happening.
No.
Serious. I don't even believe
this
it.
Is not
this
possible.
is so weird.
Exactly. Somewhere around here that I don't know about.
I did not look at I'm so serious.
What are y'all looking
something
at?
is happening.
I think she's just looking at my card. She's
I
getting
am
the
not looking
reflection.
at her card.
She's getting the reflection and then she's writing down the answer.
That is not correct. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
No, serious. This is so
Okay.
freaky.
So we have this last one, and
The last.
One of y'all better get this wrong. I'm not playing with y'all. Okay, so a man who hates everyone is forced into human interaction, and somehow that becomes the best thing that ever happened to him. As good as it gets, something's gotta give. The Bucket List or Grumpy Old Men.
Can you say it again?
I love this movie.
Okay, so a man who hates everyone is forced into human interaction, and somehow that becomes the best thing that ever happened to him.
Okay.
As good as it gets.
That's a great
Something's gotta
movie.
give.
If you haven't seen
The
it,
Bucket
you need
List
to see
or
it.
Grumpy Old Men.
All right.
In 3, 2, one of y'all better get this wrong.
Bucket List.
Bucket List, okay. Let me
As
see.
good as it gets.
As good as it gets. Oh!
Finally!
Slide into home.
Finally!
Slide on into there and you take the win.
So we know who is the winner. The winner, Air 5 winner, bam! And the winner is Francisca. Yes, ma'am.
I still cannot believe it.
You
In the
almost had it,
last
Angeli.
quarter,
Yes.
seconds left on the
Yes.
clock.
Yes.
And then I make it.
And she nails it.
And boom.
You
And
got
she
perfect
scores.
Oh, and a perfect score.
And she got a perfect score, mind you. I cannot
All right.
believe what just
That's
happened.
crazy.
Angeli's a little bit salty. It's
Yeah.
okay though.
No,
She
but I
has
still
that.
cannot believe I got all of them.
Yeah,
This is what
you
I
did
cannot believe.
really,
And then
really
we
good.
were in
I'm
sync.
impressed.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And then we were in sync.
I know.
Can I
That
read your
was-
mind?
No.
Can you read my
No,
mind?
you can't.
I hope
no,
not.
she can't. I know. This is not something we'll be terribly wrong.
Okay. All right. Wow.
All right. So I hope you guys played along and got some good answers too. Hope you guys got all of them, but if not, it's okay. You learned. You live and you learn. But we're going to go on a quick break and we'll be right back.
Your voice, breaking the silence.
We have exciting news. You can now watch us in stunning HD. It's time to enjoy your favorite shows on the LFN with sharper picture, clearer sound, and the quality you deserve. You can now watch us on channel 42.1. But that's not all. For our New York viewers, we're also available on Direct TV, channel 42, Dish, channel 39, make sure to update your channel list and keep tuning in. We're just getting started. Welcome to the beautiful islands of Hawaii. The Universal Church can be found all across the United States. In the heart of Oahu lies Honolulu, the vibrant capital of Hawaii. Home to the only royal palace in the United States and the historic USS Arizona Memorial at Pearl Harbor, Honolulu is where history and culture meet. Visit us at 1128 Smith Street, Honolulu, Hawaii, 96817. Just a short drive away is Waipahu. Waipahu is a lively and diverse community. You can find us at 94-307 Farrington Highway, Suite W1, Waipahu, Hawaii, 96797. And on the Big Island, discover Hilo, a tropical haven known for its lush rainforest. Visit our location at 750 Kanolahua Avenue, Suite 103, Hilo, Hawaii, 96720. From Honolulu to Waipahu and all the way to Hilo, wherever you are in Hawaii, you can find a Universal Church ready to welcome you.
On Breaking the Silence, we aim to broaden your horizons on a variety of topics.
Off your phones and enjoy each other.
Beneficial advice you can use in your daily life.
It's always important to consult your doctor.
Let's explore today's topic together on Breaking the Silence.
Mean girl energy. Is that confidence? Is that pain in disguise? Is that intimidation? What is it exactly? It can mean so many things. Why? Because now social media portrays being, this mean thing as control, as confident, and all of these things. But I beg to differ, and I want the opinions of my wonderful co-hosts. And this is a really good topic because nowadays what we see is that people are being mean all in the name of being confident, being in control, on a it is what it is mode, without even regarding the next person or even self-evaluating yourself. Because just because you are answering or replying in such a way or being this mean person doesn't necessarily mean that you are in control or you got it all put together. It can actually mean the complete opposite. Yeah. Because when you have unresolved issues inside, the way you respond, the way you react, that speaks louder than anything else. But you know what the problem is? Because there's so many people in that same situation, they will get together and say, no, that's just me being strong. I don't got time to be this. I don't got time to be weak. I don't got time. No, so this is how I'm in control. But that looks completely different when you're well resolved inside.
Yeah, I think that's a false sense of security when you have to portray yourself this way. And I think it comes also, just as Nori was saying, with social media. Social media has really created this insecurity in so many of us because we put our lives out there on social media to be judged, to be critiqued. And there's always people that are going to say something. And so I think that now we've come to this culture where it's just I don't care what people have to say. I'm going to be me. I'm going to show them how rough and tough I really am. And I think that's more of a persona that people are putting out there to protect themselves. A lot of the times, like you said, a lot of the times when you see people that are this way, they're really not confident. They're really not these outgoing go-getters. They are just kind of like a dog. Their bark is so loud that you don't want to get near them because you're afraid they're going to hurt you. Yeah. But really, they're just scared in the corner. They're wounded. They're hurt. And they don't know how to show that, or they're afraid to show that. Yeah. And then you see even some people who are they're insecure. They're not that kind of person that is willing to be that mean kind of girl energy, but they will attach themselves to people that are, so they can shield themselves behind that person and be but I'm not as bad as she is, but they're also there because they're kind of their yes girl for her. Always yeah, girl, feeding into that bad girl energy because you don't want her to turn on you. But eventually, that mean girl's going to turn on you. Or she's already been turning on you and you just don't know it behind your back. So you really need to kind of stop and to think, like, where is this mean girl energy coming from? And it's really not that cute. The more that you learn about what true confidence is, it's kind of like what we talked about earlier, is being real. It's taking other people's feelings and thoughts into consideration, understanding that you don't know everything, understanding that you can be wrong, admitting when you're wrong, showing that you're weak, showing that you need help. These things is actually confidence. But what we see on social media, what we're seeing nowadays is not. It is a facade that people are putting up, trying to appear to be the part when they know that they're not.
Yeah, because to be honest, like, you were not born like being mean, you know? So there got to be something that happened in the past, or you've experienced that got you hurt, as you've mentioned, got you rejected, and that's why now you've built up that wall, and now that became like a defense instead of confidence. So now, because before you probably got hurt, and now you're not gonna allow anybody to do that. So you're gonna be the first one to hurt the other person. You're gonna be the first one to kind of like counteract that action that they did. So there's that wall that you built, that fortress that nobody ever could kind of break into. Nobody could ever, you know, tell you what to do. You're going to be the first one to do it because, again, you've experienced it before. So that defense needs to come down. It needs to go down, you know, because when you're showing your vulnerability, then that's when you're being real, right? Being genuine. But how is that going to happen if you're always having those walls, right? How are you going to form genuine relationships when you're, you know, sharing your weaknesses, sharing that, as you've mentioned, or one of you mentioned, that this is, I don't know everything, right? I need help in some things. However, if you're always the strong one, you always portray yourself as, I know everything. I am me. I'm not changing. This is who I am. No, you were not like that. You were not like that. You were formed, or you adapted yourself because of situations that happened to you and because of experiences that you had in the past. So, but sometimes it's kind of hard to admit that, you know, your pride, right? Your ego, that yes, okay, I admit that I was wrong, but no, I prefer to kind of like have that, you know, cover up that I'm okay, like I can do this. But it's okay to ask for help. It's okay not to be, you know, the loud one in the room. It's okay to just stay there and extend your hand for help. Like, you know, I need help. Like, I'm going through this. I've been rejected. Just be honest instead of like putting up a cover up and saying, no, I am this person. But the truth is, you're actually not. You just want real relationships, genuine relationships, but you don't know how to kind of like express it in a way that's not mean, that's not rude, in a way that is genuine, in a way that's breaking your ego and breaking your pride.
You know, both of y'all reminded me of this young girl. Like, this girl would always say the craziest things, the meanest things to people, all in the goal of putting them down so she can feel good. So she can feel like, okay, well, I said what I said and I hurt your feelings. So ha ha, you know. And she was like that for so many years. And I was just like, what is wrong with you? Like, you know, and at first it was just that, like, what is wrong with you? And I would just ignore her. But I was like, there's something behind that. There is more to that, because there is no way that a person who is well, you know, mentally, emotionally stable, you know, all that good stuff, that they would treat a person this way on a daily basis. Like, it was just something natural for her to, if she saw something, if you looked funny, or if maybe she saw something on you that maybe wasn't in style, or maybe it looked funny, or maybe it's something that's not trending or whatever, she would just take it and she would just mock you. She would just take it and she would just expose you in a crowd of people and stuff, you know, to belittle you, to put you down, to make you feel some type of way. And everyone gets a kick. Everyone gets a laugh at it. So she looks like, oh, you know, she's this funny one and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, she was hurting someone's feelings. And after a while though, like, I came down and I was like, spoke to her and I sat down and I was like, you know, what's up? What's going on? Because there is no way that you're going to tell me that you're okay and this is how you treat people on a daily basis. Something must have happened. There's something that's going on with you and stuff like that. And we had kind of like a heart-to-heart where it kind of like broke the ice and stuff. And she just started kind of like just expressing how, you know, it's something that she went through growing up. So in order to, you know, show that she's tough or whatever, she ended up doing these things to everybody that was around her, all in the sense to kind of like protect herself. So before like anyone does it to me, I'm going to go ahead and do it to other people as well. You know, and that energy is just not a good energy to have, because imagine you in the future, imagine you on the forefront, in the front line as a leader or whatever, and you have that type of attitude. You have that. If you're unresolved inside, it's going to show, it's going to spill over everyone that's around you. So that is something that we all have to like work on and really fix fix, because it's not only hurting us, but it's hurting, you know, those around us as well. There's no way that you're going to be able to grow professionally. There's no way that you're going to be able, just like you said, Angeli, to have that real relationship where someone can feel free to be vulnerable with you, because your reply, your reaction is always going to be one to put that person down or to make them feel even worse than what they already feel. So listen, yes, it is not power. For me personally, it is pain in disguise. You know, and if that's something that you're going through, if that's something that you see, you know, that you can relate to, work on it. It's okay to not be okay. You know, you're not born knowing everything or having everything all together. You're being put well together. No, you're going to go through situations. You're going to go through life. You're going to go through experiences. You're going to deal with so many different types of people that are going to bring so many different reactions or feelings out of you. And you just have to learn slowly but surely how to navigate through it, how to grow, how to push, how to be that encouraging person to others as well. Because whatever it is that you experience, you could always pay it forward to the next person who is going through what you overcame. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed this segment. It was really, really good. But we're going to go on a quick break and we'll be right back.
Breaking the silence. Sometimes all it takes is a conversation. We're talking career hacks, relationship advice, and the tools to build an amazing life. Keep it here.
What troubles have you been going through? Heartbreak, depression, family drama, incurable diseases, or financial setback? Don't give up. There is a way out. Call 888-332-4141, our toll-free 24-hour helpline today.
Loving the show? Let's keep the good vibes going. Follow us on Instagram for show clips and behind-the-scenes fun. Be part of the conversation. Join us today.
Bring it.
I'm late to dinner. My mom's gonna kill me. Catch you guys later.
Mom wants us home. Okay. Bye, guys.
You guys need a ride? Sure. Yeah. All right. How about some one-on-one?
I gotta go eat, man. Sorry, I'll see you later.
Real women, real talk. Breaking the silence is where it all goes down. Let's connect and empower together.
OMG. Physically speaking, maybe right now at this point, you're not able to travel. And this is why here on Breaking the Silence, we're helping you to travel in a different way, right?
Yes.
So listen, we are going to be exploring Maui today. And let me tell you, just by what I read and saw about it, there is so many great things to explore in Maui. So even if you're planning a vacation for the summer with your family or with your loved one, whoever it is, you might want to consider Maui because Maui is definitely beautiful. From the places to see, to the food, to the scenery, to the attractions,
to the beaches.
To the beaches.
Cannot forget about the beaches.
You can.
There is
surrounded by water.
many different things that you can do. So let us get started, okay? So I have four things, must-see experiences when you go to Maui, all right? So we have, the first one is the sunrise at Halikala, if I pronounced that right. Watching the sunrise above the clouds, quiet, peaceful, and it feels like you're on another planet. That is amazing. I love to see sunrise. You know, I haven't done it in such a long time, but one place that we used to literally wake up early every single weekend to go watch the sunrise was in Canada. It was so beautiful. But here in Maui, that right there, that's breathtaking. That view is breathtaking. Another place, a must-see experience, is the Road to Hana Adventure. Ooh.
I think
this is more Francisca's, like, the waterfalls, the jungle views, the hidden stops. It's not just a drive. It is an experience. Oh my goodness. So I wouldn't mind getting lost in like places. No, actually I do mind. But but it's definitely a view that you would love, that you will enjoy, that you will soak in, because it's not only just viewing, but also experiencing the peace, the quiet. That is so amazing. There is another one, a must-see experience, is the black sand beaches. Yes, the black sand beaches. Volcanic sand, bright blue water, completely different from your typical beach day. So that's another beautiful thing. And then we also have the luau night experience with the food, the music, the fire dancing, and immersive island night that you don't forget. So, oh my goodness, these are must-see experiences when you go to Maui, y'all. You won't regret it. You are going to love it.
Yes, you definitely will. That Road to Hana will give your heart a little extra beat here and there around some of those turns. I have been down that road, and it's
listen, you need to take me with you when you travel, man.
It's beautiful. It is beautiful, but it can be a little scary. There's some really sharp turns, and all you can see is a straight drop down the mountainside.
That is crazy.
And then you have other cars coming, and it's a whole situation. But it's absolutely beautiful, and there's so many different waterfalls that you can stop at, that you can hike at, and you can go see. It's absolutely
wonderful.
Beautiful.
Lovely.
All right, so enough about that. Let us talk about the water, because if you're going to Maui, you're definitely going for the water, and you can actually go and snorkel in a crater. Crystal clear water that you can see straight down to beautiful reefs, and swimming in an aquarium. It's like swimming in an aquarium. I think it's beautiful, and I love to be able to see the ocean, like watching videos on that, but my imagination is just a little crazy. And for me, I always think like, this is food for sharks. So why wouldn't there be a shark?
Right.
Okay, so that's the whale watching. So then you can go on the whale watching, which is absolutely beautiful to be out there in the water, to be able to see the whales. You can swim along the side with sea turtles, which is calm and beautiful, a rare experience to have. And then you can just go beach hopping. You can go beach hopping to different coves, to different areas, because all the beaches there have a different feel. They're all very unique, different. The water's different. The sand, as you said, like the black sand beaches. And it's just a very serene place to be. I mean, if you look at it, look at that. It's just,
it looks so calming.
Yeah, it looks like that's where we need to go back there.
Yeah, we need to
I will go back. I won't take a cell phone.
If there's anything that you need to go to, and this one, plus the food as well. Because, of course, when you travel, you also want to taste the local food, right? So we have the popular plate lunch, which is consisting of rice, mac salad, and then we have the meats like kalua pork. If you love pork, then they're simple, but it's filling and it's a local favorite. And if you saw that shaved ice, right? I know. Summer's coming, so shaved ice is really popular. So it's light, fluffy ice with tropical flavors. It's not just your average snow cone. You probably already have shaved ice. No, this one's different. And we also have local favorites and stops. So fresh banana bread. We have fruit stands, different roadside snacks that they have on the side. So when you're beach hopping, then you can grab some snacks, and then you can just enjoy the sun. And we also have different towns. For example, Paya. This is a cute, colorful beachy stops and cafes. We also have Makawao. It's a cowboy town vibe with different art, culture, so you could learn about the place as well. So not just eating, not just swimming, but also learning about the culture.
Awesome. So listen, you see, we helped you out. If you're not planning on traveling this year, we definitely helped you out. See, we took you to Maui. But if you are planning a trip this year, this is a place you definitely want to consider. Woo, the scenery and everything is worth it, is all worth it. So we hope you guys enjoyed it. We're gonna go on a quick break and we'll be right back.
We said we'd never give in to a meltdown. And we'd never babysit with a screen. We said we'd never let the toys take over.
Mariella!
Never leave the house looking, well, and never let them out of our sight. Skylar, come here. Cars get hot fast, and kids can be at risk. Before you leave the car, always stop, look, lock.
Stronger together. Breaking the Silence is your community for support and inspiration.
We are back, but not for long because we're getting ready to go to Maui. No, we're not.
Hey, you just mean girl. Why are you becoming a mean girl?
You start off me,
I'm sorry. They were really excited though.
I was ready.
I know. Let's go. But listen, it is definitely a great place that you would love to go with your family, with the kiddos. You won't regret it. The experience will be one to remember for life. And our topics as well, they were really good. You know, the real ridiculous was real ridiculous.
It was it was real terrifying.
They were on point to that very last one where our chat,
Oh my
Francisca
goodness.
said,
I'm sliding in the home real quick. Taking this win.
Oh my goodness. But I hope you guys enjoyed the show. But listen, suggestions, ideas, questions, all of those things are always welcome here on Breaking the Silence. This is why we do have our QR code that you can scan. You can scan our QR code, Breaking the Silence _talk show. There it goes. You scan it. It's going to take you to our page. Let us know what you think. Let us know your ideas, suggestions, topics you guys want us to cover here on Breaking the Silence, topics that you don't hear anywhere else. Don't worry, we'll talk about it here. We'll definitely break the silence on that, right, ladies? 100%.
We are not shy
without a doubt. Because our ultimate goal is what? To shed light, to raise awareness, to help one another. You know what I mean?
Because if we stay silent, how are we going to help the next person out? Somebody else spoke for us, right?
Exactly.
So we got to connect.
There you go. We can't be mean. We can't have that mean girl energy. But no, we can't. We have to be nice. But listen, it was good. It was a good show. But unfortunately, it is time to go. But don't worry, we'll be back. We're always back. All right. But for now, see ya.
Bye.